So we got a whole bunch of new stuff happening today. I was actually going to be helping out with some friends of mine at MDI, which is Mentor, Discover, Inspire. And what I was going to be doing, as I shift my weight over here, so what I was going to be doing is I was actually the enrollment lead. Anyway, my job was to help enroll people. And what I came to the conclusion of was, I don't care. I don't care. And it's not that I don't care in life. It's just I don't care about that. It's not my passion. Yeah, whatever. That's all it is. And I discovered that since it's whatever, why am I doing it? So I started thinking about that, and I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that if you don't like it? Like, why should you care? Like, well, I don't. So I started thinking about it, and I started thinking to myself, since I don't care, and I don't need to do it, I'm not going to do it. I know that's more about my life than it is about RVing and stuff like that, but you know what I was thinking? The reason for my decision is because I'm going to be going out, I'm going to be RVing, I'm going to be going out of the city, out of the province, out of the entire area. So I'm really not going to be any use in that role. So I thought to myself, you know what? Let it go. It's not important to me. It's not important for me to get it done. It's just all these things are just not that important. So I'm just going to let it go. Just one of those things. Because my mind and my focus is with my coaching, with my traveling, with those experiences and building on those experiences and building on those things. It's not about MDI. It's not about, enrolling men. It's not about doing the legacy discovery. It's not about, all these other things. Like, it's not about any of that. That's not where my life is going. That's not where I'm at right now. So I thought about it and I was like, I'm doing a disservice to myself and I'm doing a disservice to other people by staying in that role. So I'm not doing it anymore. It's one of those things. You got to get your priorities straight. I know this is going to be attached to another video and it's not going to be all jumbled up and whatever. Who cares? It's just one of those things where do I see my life going? And I like YouTube. I like it. It's a lot of fun. I love talking to the camera. I love talking to you. You matter to me. You really do. You matter to me. And it makes a difference that I can actually come here and I can express my thoughts and I can actually share my life a little bit with people. Even if there's like 10 people that really give a poop about my videos, and I can tell because of the flipping analytics, but still, out of the 200 and whatever people that are watching this, there's maybe 10 that actually care. I'd love it if it was higher than 10, but it is where it is at. And I can't control that really. I'm cranking out content. I'm hoping for the best, and I'm watching my numbers go like this, and who cares? I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not in this to make a career for myself. Like, hey, it makes money, and that's a win. I'm in. I love money. Feel free to shower me with gifts. But, this kind of thing where I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for the coaching. I'm doing this for the traveling and for the nomadic life that I want to lead and that I want to have. And I'm doing it for those things. Those things are where I'm at. So when somebody says, hey, let's have a meet up in Ottawa, and I'm like, cool, I'm there. Somebody says, hey, let's have a meet up in Quebec. Cool, I'm there. Whatever. Let's have a meet up in BC. Like, I'm on it. Like, let's have a meet up in Wyoming. Cool. Not sure where Wyoming is. Let's go. I seriously don't know where Wyoming is. I don't know why I came up with Wyoming. I really have no idea where that is. And I get Idaho and Ohio mixed up. And I could never remember which one's toward the east and which one's toward the west. But I think Idaho is west and Ohio is the one over by Ontario. I think. I know Michigan's right there. I know New York is right there. I know that because I lived in Ontario and that's where, anyway. All their story. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, this is where my nomadic life is taking me. This is where I want to go. So when it comes to my personal life, I have to cut certain things out. I have to cut them completely out of my life if it's not serving me. And it's not that they're bad organizations or bad groups or anything like that. It's just, it's not serving me. So I'm cutting those things out of my life and I wish them all the best. But I'm letting you, the 10 people who watch this, who actually care about me, Or maybe there's more. Maybe I'm full of crap. Maybe I'm just down on myself because I don't think more than 10 people actually care. Maybe, I don't know. But for the people who do watch and who do care, this is what I'm doing with my life. This is where I'm cutting the roots, so to speak. You know, like I was rooted here with MDI. We meet every week and like, yeah, I had to make a choice between I meet with you every week or I'm gone, you know, for 6 months at a time because I'm a snowbird now, or I'm gone for half the summer because I want to explore Canada. You know, I have to decide which one I'm going to do, and there you go. I made my decision, so. I don't know, I just thought I'd update the video, update the vlog, update whatever it is I got going on over here and let you know what's happening. I'm documenting, not creating. Thanks, Randy. I do appreciate that. And if your name's Randy and you didn't let me know, that's okay. Don't tell anybody. It'll be our secret. Anyway, see you in the next clip, maybe? All right. See you again so shortly. So, guess what we're doing today? We're going to put a tarp on top of this big boy. And we're going to take a look around on the outside here a little bit.
Door's open.
Oh, apparently the doors are open. So, we're going to take a look around the outside and the inside. We're going to go look at this because he's got up for sale. So let's take a look inside. All right, so here's the inside. Not bad. As you can see, that's not bad. Wait, hang on here. There, that's way better. Okay, so let's take a look in the rest of it here. I got to climb over some stuff to get back here because I'm coming in through the front.
Oh, can you reach the keys there?
Oh, yeah, I can reach the keys.
Hold on. I want to undo this other side door in here.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So, upper bunk full of junk, but we've got a nice front area. We've got the dinette, which is nice. Good little kitchen going on over here. Stove, oven, all kinds of good stuff. Got the back bedroom, cabinets. That's always a good thing. There's your bathroom. Not bad. And across from the bathroom is the shower, so it's completely separate. So that's not a bad thing. Now we're going to try to let him in. We're going to let the man in here.
What is going on?
This may take a minute. Okay, so lately, I've been standing right there, and you're facing this way. Now we've turned it around a little bit. There's my TV, as always. I'm shaking because I'm doing this by hand. Anyway, my mind is blowing. I'm so excited. I did an interview with Chrome. Didn't get a shout out, but that's okay. That's okay. What he did do is he said, tag me in it. So I tagged him in it. And I've gotten so many views on that. It is epic. I got all these views without getting a shout out. That was what's really amazing. Here, let me do this. There. So, I have to put you against the wall so I can actually hold it still for a second because I'm honestly excited. It's very late at night. It's crap. I think it's like 1 o'clock in the morning at this point. I think I don't even know anymore. But I wanted to do this because I'm getting so many likes, so many comments, so many wonderful good vibes from the video that I did, the interview that I did with Chrome. And that is so exciting. He did like a tiny little bit of a shout out. It was almost a shout out, but it almost wasn't. See, what he did was he was driving by the RV. And as he drove by, he went, hey, I just did an interview with that guy. That's all I got. But it was enough. It's made a difference. I love it. And Chrome, in case you're watching this, I think you're awesome. Still do. Always have. And, you know, I've done other interviews, and it was fantastic. So I don't care if you're big or small. I think everybody's got a story. And as long as you've got a story, I want to help tell it. Not because I want to gain something from you, but because I want to expose you to the world, to my viewers. And I want to expose my viewers to the world. I want to help everybody kind of thing, right? Anyway, great interview. I know the sound quality was crap. Second time in a row. Let's not do this for the third time. The third time, I might actually go back to the lavalier microphones because when I did that before with Matthew, it worked. When I had the microphone with Don, it didn't work. I do it with Chrome, worked better, but still not good. I'm going to go back to the lavalier microphones, I think. I think that's the only way to go about this. But anyway, exciting. I had a massive epiphany. I watched F1 with, Buddy. I can't remember his name now. Brad Pitt. I have to think about that for a second. I think it was Brad Pitt. Anyway, the movie F1. It was a great movie. Fabulous. And I could actually relate to a few things in there. And it was really exciting because I'm watching the kid grow and learn the old school way of doing things. And it's like, I'm so flippin' old now. And then when they're showing the old footage, it's like, that's the footage I remember watching when I was a kid. And like, not that old, shut up. No, I'm that old. But anyway, no, it was exciting. It was fun to watch. And what's really exciting now is that I get this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity to actually, I wrote my journal, like I journal a lot, by the way. I journal like tons. I mean, literally like this in a stack of papers. I journal like that much. It's epic. But anyway, I was writing my journal like 4, 5, 6 pages, and it was just thought after thought after thought. And it related back to this because you know what? I can't even hold this phone still. My goodness, let me just pin it to the wall. Let me lower that down so it's reasonable. Anyway, so what happened was I was writing in there that if you want the fruit, you have to do what nobody else is doing. You have to do something different. You have to go out on a limb. You want the fruit, you got to go out on a limb. And that's what I did. I've gone out on a limb. I went out on a limb and I interviewed Matthew from Vanlife Plus. And I went out on a limb and I interviewed Donna from Donna's Road Trips. And I went out on a limb and I interviewed Chrome from Van City Van Life. And, it's one of those things, like, they've all got stories to share. They've all got stories to tell. And it's like, I'm so excited that I get to be a small part of this. But I'm excited that I get to be a part of it. Because I'm living my life on my terms. I don't have an FU to the universe. I don't have a sorry, but I'm doing this anyway. Nothing. It's just, I'm just living my life. And I love it. And I wish for you to live your life. So take a page out of my book. If you want the fruit that no one else has, go out on a limb. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care. All right. So I'm laying here in bed, right? It's bedtime, sleepy time. Time to go bed. Whatever you want to call it. And I'm looking at some YouTube comments, and one of them just came in from, I want to get this right. Laura E15. Laura E15, you're awesome. You are awesome. That was an amazing compliment, and I genuinely look forward to seeing you in more of my comments, in other videos. I really, honestly, appreciate you. Thank you. I will see you in the morning because it's bed. I'll see you in the morning. Take care. So we just did a live stream with Dawn. I say we because I got booted off in like 2 minutes because Marcy came over. Well, she took over. So I'm not doing it, apparently. Anyway, no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all part of the fun. So we were talking about Donna and Marcy actually doing a thing by themselves where they would actually get together, and instead of doing an interview with each other, they would actually just like do like a podcast or something. And I think it's actually a great idea. I think it's a lot of fun. There's birds out here going crazy in the backyard. I have to move the bird feeder because cats are getting to the birds, and I like cats, but they can piss off as far as attacking birds go. No. I do not like that. I like the birdies. I do not like the cat eating the birdies. That is not my thing. Anyway, I just wanted to add another quick little 1 or 2 minutes on here. Just to let you know, this is only Sunday now. Okay, this is going to come out Wednesday. This is only Sunday. And the video with Chrome just dropped the other day. I've been getting fabulous feedback. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, which for me is a huge win. That's literally double what I had. So that's great. And I hope that it continues to grow because I'm getting tons of views and it's great. I hope it continues to grow and I can actually do something more with my channel and reach more people. And that's what I'm all about. I want to reach more people. I'm super excited for the road trip. It's been super gloomy here. It's like been rain nonstop, constant nonstop rain. And like, all right, that's enough. That's enough of the rain. So what's going to be fun is when we're going to get rid of the rain. We're going to get rid of it, and, well, we're not going to get rid of it. Calgary is going to continue to have rain. We're going to go away from the rain. We're going to go way east, and then we're going to go south into New York, and then we're going to go all the way over to Utah, and then we're going to go back up to Calgary, and then in the winter, we're going to do something. South Texas, maybe. I've heard of a great person down there. Hi, Crystal. How you doing? Good to see you on the live chat today. So maybe we could pop down there for a week or two and, hang out, enjoy South Texas. I mean, they've got fabulous weather down there. The beaches are stunning, and that'd be great. And then we can head over to Arizona for the rest of the winter, maybe do a little bit of Utah, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows what we're going to do. But anyway, and then we come back up, hopefully not in snow, but we're going to go up the west coast, I think, not the mountains. Mountains are very bad in our RV, very bad. But anyway, we're going to head north. Hopefully Vancouver would be the way to go, because then we could stay out of the snow and stuff like that. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Maybe we'll dip into Mexico for a little bit, just for the sake of soaking up a couple more months of sun and fun. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows what we're going to do? But anyway, stay tuned. There's lots more to come, because I'm going to be recording all the way to Tuesday, and then I'll be posting this Wednesday. So stick around. There's going to be more. Okay, so I'm just sitting here, and I was reading through some comments. One of the comments was from Lisa Bear 2366. You girl are awesome. Lisa, you're awesome. You're awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry for the shaky phone, because I'm actually holding it in my bare hand. But anyway, look at this, all this, it's such a long comment, but such a worthwhile comment. And this, only a 25 foot, really? Only 25? Cats and dogs that go 30, 35. Oh, man. But yeah, I have a Class A, and it's a 30-footer, and a lot of people are thinking, you're stupid, wanting to camp out all the time. You're always wanting to do that. Where are you going to park? And, you'll find places. You will. But I think that comment, if anybody's watching, if anybody wants to spend the extra time, go through the comments, look at what she has to say. She's just so awesome with that comment. Such a long comment. And wow, you deserve it. You are awesome. This video is going to be so jumbled up on Wednesday, but hey, you're awesome. Love you for being in my comments. You're welcome here anytime. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. You, girl, you, Lisa, are awesome. So, Marcy has lied to everyone, and I want this on record. Marcy told her friend that we were going to go out camping, and then she told me we're not going out camping. Clearly, this is a betrayal. She's laughing, but I'm hurting inside. Happy Wild Wednesday, and my hair is wild. So I just wanted to wish you a happy Wild Wednesday. I'm going to be uploading a video in just a couple of minutes here. And I needed to do the outro because I've done a whole bunch of other stuff, including having a nap. Naps are important. You should do that every once in a while. We're going to head out camping. We're going to head out camping very soon. Love everybody. Love the comments. Seriously, love the comments. You guys are great. You're awesome. And some of you are extra, extra awesome. And I can't remember. I had a specific thing that I was going to do, and I can't remember it now. Anyway, have a great Wednesday. We'll see you Friday. Take care. Let's look forward to another exciting video.